First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
54, check, check, 54.
Now Haskins to throw it. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
Down, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Dwayne Haskins sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. They got a man. It's Woods. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on 1st down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins. That's taken in by Henderson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Smith-Schuster. No gain on the play.
Now Leonard Fournette.
At the 32-yard line.
And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 23. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down at the
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll run for it with Smallwood. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and then decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He's going to, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
Wendell Smallwood, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
And he'll drop here to throw.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Now the NFL's leader in carries and yards in 2019. It's Derrick Henry.
It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 26.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill.
Back to Brown, this time complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14. Steelers 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
They go play action now. Haskins looking deep here for Ebron. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Looking deep here for Ebron. He's got a man. Complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 42 yards. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they had plenty of leg.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 45.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. And that one off
off the mark. A little late with a throw.
Incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
It's caught. Michael Pruitt. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Steven Gostkowski on for the field goal.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half. On the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On play action, Haskins. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Robert Woods, his first touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Titans 24, Steelers 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Derrick Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Now it's Henry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Push him back.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Henry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the Steelers' 18-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 7.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. On the give, this is their fullback. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Field goal, a 38-yard attempt.
Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will get the lead up to 14. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Bobby, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Back now in Nashville. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Claypool.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards.
Pittsburgh.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, Haskins. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 14-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8. Haskins back to the air. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Flush to his right. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
39-yard line.
first down carry for Henry. Sean Davis that time on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Now Tannehill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 94 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Titans 27, Steelers 20. Chris Boswell to kick.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
10 at the 37-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Running from the gun with Henry. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the